It is a beautiful spring morning. The corn is golden yellow, the oats are green, and the hay is stacked up in the meadows.
Standing in the sunrise is a farmhouse, and behind the farmhouse, in a slightly more disheveled part of the farm, is a lake.
Surrounding the lake is a thick bed of cattails. Their seed heads like giant hot dogs pointing skyward.
The lake is a favorite meeting place for a variety of farm animals. It is here that we find Drake sitting idly beside the water.
And now we present you our poultry tale.
Where just real wets are used. We spend days the way ducks hop, eating bread thrown on the water, in a way that keeps the younger kids amused. In our land both green and pleasant, every handsome duck and pheasant, if we had them, we'd be walking arm in arm. For our life is good and steady till we're plucked and up and ready. It's a poultry tale, a folk town on the farm. There's a turkey with a gobble, watch her legs begin to wobble, 'cause Thanksgiving gifts are cause for some alarm. We've got pullets, we've got chickens, we've got quails, and what the dickens? It's a poultry tale, a folk town on the farm. The gorgeous vision this is, it's I that choose my missus. So forgive me if I'm laying on the small. She goes in for heated quacking to point out still I'm lacking.
It's a poultry tale, a folk town on the farm. Come on down and don't be strangers, in our junkyard of the rangers. It's a poultry tale, a folk town on the farm.
For the cat would like to do them grievous harm.
It's a poultry tale, a folk town on the farm.
How they flatter themselves. I never showed much interest in this group. I admit I'm quite a glutton, but this feather form a mutton wouldn't even make a
I've seen you. And it doesn't do for a duck to look sheepish. It confuses the other animals.
How's it going, Ida? You still sitting? Oh, I don't know. It's all right for some.
Well, if you like the sound of it so much, why don't you take a turn on the nest? And wipe your webs. I just did the floor this morning.
Oh, Ida, I'd love to take a crack at sitting on the eggs for a bit, but you just look so comfortable up there it seems to be a shame to disturb you.
Huh. And what about that extension you promised to build on the nest? It's going to get very cramped when the little ones arrive, especially with this one big egg in the clutch. Goodness knows what size that chick is going to be.
You know, I reckon that might be a turkey's egg.
Oh, Drake, how would a turkey's egg get to be in my nest? Must be your side of the family.
Well, we'll just have to see who he takes after, won't we, dear?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, must fly. I told the rooster I'd have him count his chickens. Shall I see you here?
Well, where else do you suppose I'm going to be?
Shopping?
As a duck, when you're stuck, sat sitting in the middle of your nest, then at best you get bored. There goes Drake on the lake. I can see him through the brushes all the time, feeling I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all he's doing. I'm a sucker for the billing and the cooing. But when you hear that pitter-patter of tiny feet, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here minding my brood. Their little heads so soft and downy, their baby bodies all golden browny, their beaks constantly open, waiting for food. It's the joy of motherhood, those little ducklings walking round in a line. I'll do what any other mother would to try to do my best at bringing up mine. It's the joy of motherhood, those little perks that make it all seem worthwhile. I'll do what any other mother would to get my ducks staked out and living in style.
Morning, Ida.
Morning, Maureen.
How's the mother to be?
She'd be better if the father who was better at being the father who is. I sometimes think I would have been better off carrying was a decoy.
Oh, I'm sure Drake will make a marvelous dad when the family arrives.
Not him. Duck by name and duck by nature. Ducking out of his responsibilities.
Well, how much longer do you have to go?
By my reckoning, they should be out by now. I went to all of my prenatal hatching classes, run by that self-satisfied stork, and she said about half a month. But 2 weeks is up.
Oh well, best things come to those who wait.
I don't know. Why do we put ourselves through it? Every spring, it's exactly the same.
And just think of the rewards. All those lovely little ducklings.
All those beaks to feed,
Waking you up at all hours.
getting into deep water,
Attracting unwanted admirers.
like the cat.
What?
Why do we put ourselves through it?
Cause when you hear that dibble-dabble, you're proud to say, hey, that's my rabbit! And watch their maiden voyage out from the bay.
Like champagne corks, you'll see them bobbing,
Accompanied by mother sobbing,
relieved, thanks be to nature, nobody say. Maureen, would you be a dear and try to find him for me? He's probably down making waves at the local watering hole.
All right. Auntie Marmar's off now. I'll see you later. Auntie Marmar? What a weird name. What a big world this is. Yeah, far out. I was getting scrambled inside that egg.
Now, don't go thinking that this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond the other side of the lake, right into the churchyard, though I've never been that far myself.
Wicked! Let's explore!
What? Wait. There's 1 or 2 nostrils before you go paddling off. Number 1, no wet feet inside the nest. Number 2, you must feather your own nest every morning. Number 3, no quacking after sunset. Number 4, no plankton between meals. Number 5, wait a minute, you're not all here.
Hey guys, there's going to be another member of the gang.
Oh, quack, and it's the big one.
Look at the shell on that. Excellent. How come he got such a big egg? Yeah, we all got crammed into that regular shell, but that one got queen-sized ostrich job. It's not fair, Mama. Yeah, why couldn't you bring us a bigger egg? That's not fair!
I'm your dad.
Take a good look at him, because you probably won't see him that often. Well, true to form, you missed it. The pitter-patter of petite paddles.
Well, I'm here now. Okay, kids, who's up for a swim? Calm down, children. Just some of them one at a time, please.
Yes. Single file, come on. There you go.
What's the matter? All that sitting taking it out of you?
There's still one to hatch, dumb cluck. The big one.
Let me see that egg again. I'm telling you, that is a turkey's egg. You'll never get it to go in the water. Just leave it. Hey, cut that out.
Come teach the other ones to swim properly?
You teach the other ones to swim properly. I'll sit for a bit longer. I've sat for so long, a few more days won't do any harm.
Whatever you say, dear. All right, kids, back to the lakeside. Come on. Hey, wait for me.
What a roll, only good for keeping eggshells warm. On the whole, they have always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I can't believe a turkey's egg could fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature, just a larger grade than all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different, but there's different, and there's different. Oh my word! What's wrong with your quack? And you're not at all like your brothers and sisters. And just different. If I say butterball, does that bother you at all? No? What about water? How would you like to go for a swim?
I'd love to, Mama.
Oh, thank heavens for that. I knew you were one of mine. Now, your father has taken the others off for their first swimming lesson. So how about you and me doing the same right here at the water's edge? Nothing too fancy, mind you. Just the basics to get you started. Woo! It's a bit nippy, but we'll soon warm up. The important thing is to not be afraid of the water.
I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim out to that island?
Good gracious, no. It's farther than you think. Why, I haven't been out to that island since your father and I were courting, and I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just do as I do, and you should take to it like a You should take to it. Hold your head up high, like the most happy fella out down below each fly. A propeller must keep paddling like the flappers you keep paddling with your flappers while swimming. To be dreaming and calm. Like this. That's the way. Bend your knees. No splashing, please. Sorry. And steady. Watch that eddy to your right. Danger sign. Danger sign. That's fishing line. Fishing line? Which strangles if it tangles you uptight. She's a natural in a class of her own. This is wonderful. I am feeling full grown. Look at you. You have every reason to hold your head up high. As if free from all troubles, your back stays nice and straight. But my bottoms and bubbles you keep paddling with the clappers you keep paddling with your flappers while steaming. To be free and calm. Just beneath the surface, you may struggle to get by, but nothing can deter you if you hold your head up high. There, dear. That looks much better. What did you mean when you said I'm not like my brothers and sisters? What is different? Well, for one thing, dear, I'm sure you can swim much better than they can. You really think so? And what else? You must try to remember, it's what's on the inside that matters, not what we look like.
So wonderful earlier. I'm so proud of all of you. You all did fantastic.
What's marmalade?
It's a sort of orange dessert often found on toast.
No, what's marmalade?
Ida, I want you to listen carefully to me, love. Walk towards me slowly and make no sudden movements.
What are you quacking about?
There's something behind you. Something not very nice.
This is your daughter, dear.
I've created a monster!
Don't be ridiculous. She's just not your run-of-the-mill pun duck. That's all.
That's all? Ida, I have a reputation.
Yes, dear. And I wouldn't brag about that if I were you.
I'm scared.
I tell you, she's a turkey.
She is not a turkey. She loves the water.
Cranberry sauce!
See, she didn't even flinch. Now I want you all to get spruced up. It's time to meet the other members of the duckyard and be educated in the ways of the world. Drake, don't stare at her.
Look at her.
Now then, children, let's not make a fuss.
Look at her.
Are you sure she's really one of us?
Family likeness isn't strong, still you won't hold on. All of you must get along. She's a special one. Now come along then, all of you. Follow me. And stay close to me at all times, or you may get trodden on. And beware of the cat.
Look at her. Like a baby in the knee.
play with the fishes.
Nice, good, scare them off.
That's what I call snack. Look at her, still a duckling, but there's so much more. Look at her, finest cat food that I ever saw. Better still, she won't be missed. They think she's a flop. Maybe they'll let me assist, giving her the chop.
Now, in a moment, you'll be introduced to her Grace, the most distinguished duck on the lake. She was once paired with the mandarin, and you'll notice a red band around her wing. That is the greatest distinction a duck can enjoy. It means she's the duck kind of front and back.
Now, don't turn your toes in, just bow your politely and say, quack.
Look at her. Come on, Ida, tell me what went wrong. Look at her. Did you leave her in the egg too long?
She's my child and I love her. Do you see what you've done? You're to blame. This duckyard would be so boring if we all looked the same.
Look at her, making big questions about your kid. Look at her, got pulled away the dodo did. Her teeth are too sharp, process bleeding. She's one of so far. Look at her, look at you, look at you. You agree? Anywhere you look will be best free and nectar sweet. And the glimpse of this river waves. Look at
Congratulations, Ida. They're delightful.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Tell me, that big one in the back, whatever happened there? She's not exactly your classic Beatrix Potter now, is she?
I wish the other ones wouldn't tease her so. She'll turn out all right as she gets older.
Well, the others are a triumph, my dear. I only wish I could have produced a brood of my own this year.
I was so sorry to hear about that, Your Grace. You must miss him terribly. He was a fine duck, the mandarin. But alas, he became crispy and aromatic before his time. Still, life goes on.
Now, I understand that Maureen saw the children from the farmhouse throwing French bread into the water.
Ta-ra! You have to try it. It's much better than the usual stuff. Even the crusts are nice.
You're right, Maureen. It's delicious. Come on, children, try this.
Make way for the red-banded duck. Honk!
And Ida, you really are going to have to do something about that honk.
Oh, look! Croissants! Get back. You're too big for your egg already.
It's not fair. I'm hungry too. Why are you teasing me? Oh! Come on! If they knew just how dearly I would love to. Oh! But it's true. I'm a bird who seems to lack the knack
too cruel. I think you look delicious.
What did you say?
I said poultry is malicious. Look at them guzzling all that bread.
It's supposed to be really nice. It's French.
All orange. Are you saying you didn't get any?
Not a crumb.
That settles it. Lunch is in on me.
Really? You really are a friend.
Yes, now just come with me.
I really think I should tell my mother.
Oh, no, you must not.
I really think I should.
Listen, Ducky, we won't be gone for long. And what harm can I do? And you're hungry, right?
Yes, I am.
Well, that makes two of us.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
I feel sorry for her. How she managed to lay that egg, I'll never know. Makes nice water just thinking about it.
Gobble, gobble. I wouldn't choose that stuff to do a bag with.
Speaking of stuffing, I don't suppose you'll be so full of yourself come Thanksgiving.
Oh, I hate that word.
There's nothing wrong with my daughter. She just looks a bit different, that's all. I think that makes her someone rather special.
Well said, Ida. I agree with you. And if I agree, everybody agrees. I think an apology is in order from you three.
Wait a minute. Where's she gone?
I thought she was with you.
She was, just a moment ago.
Well, she's got to be sent. She's going to find a bag to put over her head.
Drake, that's enough.
Oh, calm down, Mom. She probably just wandered back to the lake. You know how much she loves swimming.
Not without telling me she wouldn't. Where is she?
Oh, for goodness sake. All right, Turkey, you go check by the hen house. Morning, Henrietta, check by the milking shed. Ida, we'll take the duck down by the lake.
I'm coordinating operations at the grain store.
Now poor Ugly is taking a liking to the cat's hospitality.
Little does she know that the cat isn't just inviting her to dinner. She's to be the dinner.
Welcome to the Kitty Cat Snack Shack. Fast food for famished felines. Now, let's see. Casserole of duck, duck with cherries, Peking duck. Ah, here we are, duck all orange.
What are we going to have?
I'm gonna have you for lunch.
Yes, I know that. I mean, what are we going to have to eat?
Oh, I'll whip something up. A surprise.
My mother must have been thinking of somebody else. She told me to beware of the cat.
Oh, bless her. Mothers are all the same. They think it's part of their job description from stopping us from having fun. Oh no, not my mother though. She was different. Do you know what she used to say to me? You can scratch the antique furniture to sharpen up your claws. You can lacerate the cushions if you're ever stuck indoors. You can dig up all the flowers from the freshly planted beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some threads. But I remember as a kindergarten kitten, one phrase that left me singularly smitten. You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chew your chow before you chew. You can play with your food, you can't beat it. So, Ducky, let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tuck before the crunch. You can play with your food, why fight it? It's a crazy little game called lunch. So tell me, Ducky, what would you like to play? It could be anything. I won't tell mother?
Anything. Well, I'd like to paddle the puddles down in the mud, tickle sticklebacks in the shallows. Then maybe if there's time, they'll slide in the slime to the marchery by marshmallows. And then I'll slay as dragonfly, watch water boat mid-race. Do you say that cats are dangerous? It's clearly not the case.
I'd rather play a game that's sharp and witty, and preferably with something in the kitty. Oh, you want to play hide and seek, do you? Where are you? Am I getting warmer? You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chip your chow before you chew. You can play with your food, you can't beat it. So ducky, 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 let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tongue before the crunch. You can play with your food while I fight it. It's a crazy little game. You like oranges?
I've never tried one.
Well, chew on this. It's a crazy little game called lunch.
What's that noise?
Salivating.
No, it's coming from outside.
Oh, those are just wretched people playing ball from the farm.
What are people?
What are people? Bad news. That's what people are. Just think of yourself lucky, ducky, that I'm spare you from ever to encounter them. Yes, correct. It's a duck. Yes, I know. It's a ruddy duck.
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Goose, struck out by a foul ball.
Oh no, they're coming in. That's good. You hide in there until the heat is off. I'll try to find my own way back to the duckyard. Perhaps we can have lunch some other time. Bye. Oh no. Right past the cowshed, the left past the hen house. Oh no. I'm sure it's left past the cowshed. Dear, I think I'm lost. Lost, scared, and alone, poor Ugly continues, trying to find her way.
The search for Ugly has now become a widespread event.
Let's join in the commotion.
And rolling. So tell me, Ida, it's been a week now since your daughter went missing. How are you bearing up? Can you manage a tear for the camera?
What?
This deer is Maggie Pie from America's Most Feathered. They're doing a feature. Now, which do you think is my best side?
Ida, there have been rumors of farmyard bullying. Do you believe your daughter was abducted, or is it possible she ran away to escape her persecutors?
What are you saying?
That's good. I'll buy that. Defensive yet emotional. Just a hint of anger. I'm feeling up here.
What about me? Does no one care what I think?
Sorry, sir. Coming to the end of transition. I'm going to leave the final word with Ida, just in case her daughter is out there. But for now, this is Maggie Highfloor, America's Most Feathered, saying that if you see anything suspicious from thieving magpies to lost ducklings, the chicks on the switchboard are waiting to take your call. All right, Ida, it's all yours.
Every time I turn around, I expect you to appear. Everyone may call my name, but it's your voice that I hear. Every moment that you're gone is a moment dark and gray. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Get away from me! Go
me with the other four.
You'll manage, Drake. My mind is made up.
But you're wasting your time, Mom. You know you are. Apart from which, it's dangerous to go out past the church job this time of year.
I won't be satisfied until I know the truth. Try to understand, dear. A mother knows.
Well, you better take yourself in.
Every moment seems an hour. Every hour lasts a day. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
So, Ida goes off in search of her mist at Ugly, leaving Drake to finally step up to the plate and take care of the ducklings. That could be a story in its own.
Ugly had just taken refuge in a thick bed of cattails when suddenly two very interesting creatures walked by.
No discipline, that's the trouble with the girls on Saturday.
You're probably tired, though. We have been marching for an awful long time.
Poppycock, will you brotherly fly? Will a shoehammer march? I think not. This way.
Excuse me, I wonder if you could help.
Keep walking to your ice front. You are full at 4 o'clock.
You see, I'm lost.
Ah, a bird that is off his flight path doesn't deserve his wing. That's what I always say, isn't it, dear?
Always, dear.
But you see, I'm not lost on foot. I can't fly yet.
Ah, infantry, eh? Messy business.
She's only a youngster. Maybe we should help. Give her marching orders.
Ah, very well. Here, kids, migrants. Birds of passage, you know? Run a tight fleet. Wouldn't do for one of us to lose our path, what?
Where are we trying to get to?
To my mother on the lake. I saw some ducks flying in that direction.
If you did, it was probably their last flying mission, what?
What do you mean?
There's a shoot on the marsh, dear. It's very dangerous.
What is a shoot?
Well, it's a people's sport. One group of men go into the marsh, scaring birds in the air, while another group of men with guns shoot them back out of the air again.
Cat warned me about people.
The cat?
Yes, you see, I went off with this cat.
Didn't your mother ever tell you how dangerous a cat is?
Yes, she did, but the cat said he was my friend.
You don't want friends like that, dear. Your mother was right to warn you.
She was?
Dumb dogs! I hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I've no other option. It's time for maneuvers. All right? At ease. Captain! Boy! I didn't mean literally. All right, men, eyes front. Our task is one of reconnaissance and reunification.
The duckling's lost her mom. Bless her. And we're going to find her.
You are a fine body of geese, and I know you will give it your best. Good luck, soldiers. We're off on a wild goose chase. We will be no stranger to danger. The squadron will know no fear.
We're off, and no matter where we go, although my bubbles is gathering goggles and shores of danger,
Runways clear, prepare for takeoff, dear. We must play our part.
Honk and fierce cabin lights are rather dim.
Sharks away, our display must start. We're off on a wild goose
be back until we found your love.
Excuse me, sir. Cattails advances in prayer.
What? Cattails do not advance, barnacles. One of the things they are most famous for is being rooted to the spot.
Look, Ducky, thought I lost you.
Stand back or I'll peck!
Ooh, be still my quaking legs. I'm going to be goosed.
Where'd you come from?
What are friends for? I've come to take you home. Your mother's been carrying something fearful.
My mother? You've seen my mother?
Of course, she sent me to fetch you.
Listen here, Cat. I am commander out here, and my squadron has taken personal charge of this duckling's safe return to her mother.
Well, I wouldn't try flying at the moment. Haven't you heard the guns?
We will commence maneuvers as soon as the shooting party is over.
It's fair party, but we'll fly if we want to.
Silence in the ranks.
Maybe I could be assistance. I'll go over to the chute, then I'll let you know when they're packing up for the day.
Very well, but no funny business. I know several ways to skin your type.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dot. I'm your senior flight attendant and I'm the Captain Greyline. I would like to welcome you to afternoon's flight to some foggy marshlands, far-flung fall. We will be cruising at an altitude of 7 knots and flying a rather attractive V formation. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing, we ask that you observe the safety procedures that we've been through so many times before. We hope you enjoy your journey and thank you for choosing Goose Air, the fluffy skies.
We're off to ensure this duckling is not so blunt. We won't be back until we found your...
Coast clear! Putting away their guns!
Are you sure?
On one of my lives.
Good. All right, man. Final check. Oh, and here's a parachute for you.
For me?
You don't think I'm going to leave you here with the duckling, do you? Oh no, puss, you're coming with us.
Oh, cat litter!
Wings are spread,
So don't delay.
princess bags are stowed away.
It's time
To fly.
They're off to try to find the farm, and when they found the farm, they'll find my mom and me
With a happy
together
if we forget
I'll be waiting home.
to go.
So we'll say goodbye to the football club.
We won't be back until we found
My goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you. What's that? Cat. He lied. He said he was my friend. He said they put away their guns. Oh no, Mama. What do I do now?
As what can be best described as a rather unforgettable appearance. Now our experts believe she may have already undergone certain changes and have put together a composite of what they believe she might look like today. Some viewers may find this image disturbing.
Ida, if you see this, love, please come home. The kids need you. They're not coping so well without you.
In a sinister new development, it would appear that Ida has also gone missing. So once again, viewers, we are appealing to you. If you have any information, the number is coming up on your screen.
As a drink, my mistake was letting her go searching for my child. Yeah, that one, it ain't right. I've spent weeks filling beaks, hearing daddy, daddy, daddy. I'm depressed, round the nest, day and night. And what sort of time do you call this?
You sort of lost track of time. The outing you would have.
Well, your father does.
Mom wouldn't let us stay out.
Well, Mom's not here. You're grounded.
When's Mom coming home?
I don't know, honey.
But she is
I don't know, honey.
Was she find ugly?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. All right, kids, it's time to roost. Make sure you brush your beaks and don't use all the water. My bill's big enough. When Ida said she'd go, I had to let her. Ashamed because this apron suits her better. Where's the joy in motherhood? An endless round of chores that has to be done. And when you think you've seen the back of them, you find in actual fact you're back at square one. There's no joy in motherhood, or if there is, it's something I just can't see. Yet Ida somehow copes with all of this, and then on top of that, she puts up with me. What now?
Ugly has been lost and alone for quite some time now, and she is starting to molt.
Ugly wanders around, always keeping an eye out for signs of the cat, when suddenly she hears the sound of someone calling for help.
Help me! Help me! Please help me! I'm caught!
Who are you?
I'm Penny. Please, do you think you can entangle me?
I'll try. What are you?
A swan. Mind yourself on that hook. No point in us both getting damaged.
A swan.
Typical me, my first migration, and what happens?
Your first what?
Migration. The cold weather is setting in, and we were leaving today for the warm lands.
Leaving?
You're a funny one. All these questions.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Well, everyone calls me ugly.
Oh, don't listen to them. It's just a stage we all have to go through. You should have heard some of the things they called me before the molt.
How could anyone call you names?
Well, like I say, it's just a stage we all have to go through.
Excuse me, can you lift up your wing?
You should have... My mother always told me to avoid this fishing line of people left behind.
So did mine. She used to tell me when we went out swimming. There, just one more loop around your leg.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was going to be left behind, and this is no place to spend the winter alone. Where's your flock?
I don't know. I'm lost. The further I seem to wander away, the further I get from them.
That's dreadful. When did you last see them?
In the spring.
In the spring? You've been lost since the spring? You poor thing. You can't stay here for the winter alone. You'll freeze.
No, I'll be all right.
Penny!
Come with me. The others won't mind, and then next spring we can return together and I can help you find your family.
No, it's okay. I must find my mother. I'm sure she can't be far away. Maybe when you come back next spring, we can meet up again.
I'd like that. Are you sure you'll be all right?
Yes, I'm sure.
Penny, come along, darling. You'll be late.
I really have to go now, but I don't like to leave you like this. Goodbye. I'll never forget you. Honk!
Aww. Bet she doesn't even remember me. Why would she want anything to do with me?
Ribbit. Whoops. Pardon me. I know. I'm a tap dancing bullfrog.
What do you want?
Sorry, Feathers. I didn't mean to make you jump. Not that there is anything wrong with jumping, of course. It sort of runs in the family, or jumps in the family, depending on which way you
I said, what do you want?
want.
You might as well just get it off your chest. Tell me how ugly I am.
Ugly?
There. I hope you feel better now.
Whoa. Hang on a minute. Do you mind if I hop off and come back on again? I mean, have a word with yourself, Feathers. Who am I to call you ugly? Look at me. There, see? I mean, connect the dots. If we're talking ugly, they don't come much more aesthetically challenged than me. I know what your trouble is. You've been preening yourself too much.
What do you mean?
You've got down in the mouth. Oh, I'm getting nothing here, nothing. Come on, give us a smile.
I want to be left on my own.
Now that's just downright antisocial. Hang on. I've got a human in my throat. Well, I know how you feel, but you mustn't let it depress you. I started out as a blob of jelly, and it's been downhill ever since. I say to myself, I'm just a pretty princess in frog's clothing, and one day someone's going to come along and kiss me and release my inner beauty. And then I say to myself, nah, get real. Who wants to snog a frog? You know what our trouble is?
No.
Our image isn't vogue. That's all. It's a question of taste. But you mark my words, one day ugly will be in. If you just sit tight on your lily pad, each silly fad will then those 40 seasons will go right on their rest. Your mother wouldn't know. Fashion is a fickle thing, but just you wait and see. The day will come when we're in style, and then I 5, 6, 7, 8. Must hop. I'll be seeing you, Feathers. And remember, one day we'll be the flavor of the month. Oops, what am I saying?
Thank you. And if you ever find yourself near the duckyard again, do stop in. I'd love you to meet my family.
Well, I hope you find them all right. Stay warm. Stay cheerful. See ya. Ribbit, ribbit.
Well, what do we have here? Nice plump little duckling. Gotcha, my beauty. It's no use you struggling and honking. I've got a family to feed, and you'll make a fine Sunday roast. Now where's my knife? Phew, he's going to attend a penguin's picnic out here. Darn, I must have left it in the car.
Hello, Ducky. I see the macrame class has paid off.
You again? How did you find me?
Oh, a little bird told me.
Well, it's too late. I'm going to get eaten by the people.
Oh, such a waste.
Even if you help me to escape, you'd only eat me yourself.
True.
Well, it's too late now. Oh no, I think he's coming back.
Listen, Ducky, I have a tempting proposition that will satisfy us both.
Well, I don't like oranges if that's part of the plan.
Listen, Ducky, we can go back to the farm so you can see your mother for one last time.
Either way, I get eaten, right?
Well, you can't have it both ways. Quick, make up your mind.
All right, you're on.
And don't try any funny business. And remember, at least we get to see your mother for one last time.
Ugly is now back in the clutches of the cat, and the two wander into the bitter, unforgiving cold.
As Ida continues to search for Ugly, she also gets caught in the beginning of a storm.
The sun is cold and watery. Feel the heart
quiet. It's the snow. It makes everything look the same.
Times when you never see a winter could seem certain. Even the king wins at laws when the trumpet is hurting.
I can't see beyond the end of my beak.
Keep going! We must be close now.
Hello? Honey? Are you out there? Is anybody out there? No, not like this. Not after all this time. You poor little thing. What was it all for? What was the point of your little life? It can't end like this. It can't.
Nor will it, my dear.
But she's dead. My baby duckling is dead. And it's all my fault. She wandered away from the nest last spring. I should have gone straight after her, but I had her brothers and sisters to rear. I couldn't have just left them. And now I'm too late.
Cry, cry, my dear. Cry warm from mother's tears without the stoniest frost.
Oh, if only I could believe that.
But unless, what do we have if we don't have hope?
I'm not a duck. I'm not a duck. I'm a swan. Honk! Just knowing you were out there helped me to get by. And now we're reunited, I can hold my head up high.
It's her, father, the signet I told you about, the one who saved my life. Do you remember me? Oh, come on, say you remember me.
How could I ever forget you? You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I want to be just like you.
Then you should take a look at your own reflection.
You knew I was a swan?
Of course I did. That's why I asked you to come with us. If only your wings had been strong enough.
Can she come too?
Of course I can. I'm just a baggy old duck. I can't teach you the ways of the swans.
But you taught me to swim.
And from what I remember, that nearly finished me off. It's hardly surprising, really. Fancy me teaching a swan to swim. But I want you to come. I can't come with you. My place is back on the duckyard with your father. Bless him. They say birds of a feather should flock together, and your place is with the swans now. And I think I know someone who's rather anxious that you should go with them.
I've only just found you. I'm not sure I want to leave you again so soon.
Of course you will do. Now, go on before I get all tearful and unnecessary. But make sure you visit us all back on the duckyard. Take care of her for me, won't you?
I know this must be very hard for you, but I promise she'll be safe with us.
Thank you. I'm sure she will. Well, go on. Let's see you fly. Take a run at it. That's the way.
Don't you?
Yeah, but something still has to happen.
What's that? A big song and dance number?
No, everyone has to welcome Ugly back to the farm.
Oh.
Feeling never stop.
blood.
Oh, yes. Why?
not even on. It's on now. Okay. All right, loud enough? Yes. I'm an opera singer, for goodness sake.
All right, let's hear you sing.
He's pulling on it. Stop pulling on it. All right. I would really love to thank this woman for all of her hard work. She puts this whole, without her, we wouldn't have this show or this program for 60 plus kids every summer to be involved in. And from what I have heard from most of them, they absolutely love to do this and love being here. And a lot of them told me they're going to do drama forever now. I hope that's the case. But I would really like to thank Terry Potasnik.
Terry, you have to come up here.
Oh, you don't have to. My co-director, Mandy. She's obviously hiding. I've been working with Mandy. This is my third show with Mandy, and I've never gotten along with somebody as well as I get along with her as far as production goes. And she's an amazingly talented young lady, and I just wish her the best in everything. She's going to go very, very far. She's going to be starting her senior year of college this year, and I just want to thank her so much for everything she's done. One more small little thing I need to say. We have a member of our cast who was in our show last year, is in our show this year, and unfortunately for us, she is moving to Danbury, and we don't get to have her anymore. But we all love her. She's amazingly talented, and she's going to be a star someday, I guarantee. We had the whole cast sign this hat for her as a souvenir from memento from her times here with us. We love you, Amelia. And good luck. Okay.
Okay, move back. Okay, I know Ms. Warnicki just wrapped up pretty much everybody we have to thank, but we're gonna do it again. So, without this group of people, this whole production really wouldn't be possible. They funded it, they supported us, they let us go to the park, they let us up here at the school, and without Terry, Dodie, and Julie, the Dover Rec, this really wouldn't be possible, and we'd really like to thank you at this part. Come get it. There you go. Oh, yeah. And we have some flowers. You're welcome. You guys are not on stage.
Next, we would like to thank a man who's been here for us at rehearsals all the time. He's been a big help with keeping the younger and older kids in line. Mr. Wright, where are you? Mr. Wright is also hosting our cast party.
Okay, all these beautiful costumes we're wearing were made by a beautiful person who's really helped us a lot. She's been here for us all the time, sitting in the auditorium, working so hard to make each and everything special for every kid in the show. And Jody Ertz, we'd really like to thank you.
Without this man, our set would not look as good as it does. Our crew would not be on task. And he's just been a great big help. Vinny Bo.
Okay, this one might get a little emotional. This person has worked with me so hard through everything. Showed me all my dance moves, and she taught me how to tap, and me and Ariana worked so hard for this, and Mandy, I love you.
Finally, without this woman, the show wouldn't have had the music the way it is. The blocking, everything. She's just been such a big help. Connie Warnicki.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you all so very much.